Hey everybody, my name is Sharon McDonald and I'm really happy to be here with you on Golden Giraffe. Thank you so much for taking your time out to be here today. I hope that you can all hear me. I am in Washington, D.C., so you're on the road with me both this week and next week. And I'm really happy to be able to share my experiences with different essential oils and products that we talk about. Nothing here is going to be a prescription or a diagnosis, simply just my personal experience with these products and how we use them in our home. So with that said, who wants to learn about Litsea and Manuka essential oils? Raise your hand big and high. I want to see. I'm looking. Okay, I see you. Okay, so these are actually part of this month's promotion. So I'm going to teach you a little bit, just a tiny bit here, about these essential oils. So Litesa is from Australia, and it is a really beautiful flower that is really powerful in presenting itself for emotional benefits. Oops. Not only emotional benefits, but also for the skin. It's really beautiful. And a lot of people do it as their daily routine just for kind of getting centered and getting good and ready to be able to seize the day. And so you can use this with frankincense and sandalwood. It really is a beautiful essential oil that blends well with everything. It actually smells really nicely with copaiba. And I know copaiba is not really one of those essential oils that people look at and think to themselves, oh, this is such a beautiful essential oil. But it really, when you put these properties with that, it's a really beautiful essential oil. And so one of the other things that it will help with is emotional. Okay, so emotional stability and really helping you cope. So those of you who are looking for coping skills on an emotional level and energetic level, this is going to be one of those essential oils that are really vital for you and will help you just cope a little bit more on an emotional level. Now let's talk about Manuka. Manuka is, Manuka honey is one of the most powerful antioxidants that we have, especially when it comes to the properties of healing. It's really great for using for masks, but it's also really good for salves. And it's just a really good internal essential oil. And Manuka is not your normal everyday honey. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because Manuka oil kind of has some of those same similar properties. It's known specifically for its facial qualities in skin repair. And I want to warn you that in this Manuka touch is bergamot. So you need to be very careful with this blend. It's a really beautiful perfume and you're going to like it, but please put it where the sun doesn't shine. It's going to be one of those essential oils that really will bring that UV directly in on the skin and could cause a burn if you're out in the sun with this. So please put this where the sun doesn't shine. And so this again is going to be another emotional essential oil, something you could do to boost coping. It's going to be good for facial. If you're doing facial things with it, I would highly recommend that you use it where, at nighttime, in your nighttime routine. And so, and then when you're applying it to the pulse points, put it under the hair at the back of the neck because of the bergamot, and then put it, again, like I said, where the sun doesn't shine. So I hope that this has all been beneficial for you. If you have any questions, go ahead and pop them in the question in the chat section, or simply just unmute yourself and you can ask your questions. Anything? Well, good enough. There you go. So thank you so much for being here with us. I know summer is a crazy time. Kids are going back to school and prepping for school. So if you're in that midsummer madness of, oh my gosh, I'm ready for people to have a normal schedule, including myself, getting out of that holiday routine and getting back into normal life. Essential oils are a beautiful way to be able to enhance that. And one of my favorite things to do is to be able to look at the world around me and find out who I can pay this forward to. Who is needing that little extra support of essential oils? And it's always fun for me to bring people over once a week to my home and be able to share these gifts with them. And so I do once a week bring people into our home and host some educational fun for them and be able to help them learn how to use essential oils in a really simple way. And so that's cracking that bottle and getting these into the hands of other people, isn't it? Right? Taking them anywhere I go. So I wanted to just encourage each one of you to be able to not be selfish, but to be able to share these beautiful gifts with other people. And it doesn't mean you're going to sell it. I'm simply just saying share those properties with other people so that they can also learn the benefits of using essential oils. Another really great way that I like to use them, like this month I looked at my husband and I said, this is a really good buy. Like, can we buy a couple of these? We have a lot of things that we need in our essential oil cabinet for emergency purposes. So it's a 200-point month, meaning I would like to spend $400 on products this month. But it's going to be a really amazing month because I want 2 of these each in our medicine cabinet. So what a better way than to spend 200 points? That means I'm going to get $68 back from doTERRA for purchasing those 200 points. Okay, why is that? Well, that's because I'm earning 30% back and I'm going to get an additional 10% off that HD Clear, which my 13-year-old and my 17-year-old love that kit. So I am super excited to pay it back into my wallet. Yes, it is my wallet. I do like to save that money. So I love paying it forward back to my budget. And if we can eke it out, we're going to do that. So anyway, thank you so much for being here with me today. And those of you who are on the replay, drop your questions below and I will share with you any other experiences and be able to answer those questions for you. So thank you so much for being here and we'll see you later. I'll catch you from the UK next month.